Yo. Um. Chat. Listen, I know I don't go live twice in one day, but during earlier stream I said some things that upset some people, and I'm here to I'm here to say how it truly feel. Okay. I'm gonna. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the video. I think maybe I don't know. I'm gonna go to the video. That I streamed earlier. And I'm going to tell you my genuine true thoughts. Only I have access to this. Where was it? Where was it? Hold on. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for the video. Chat. I'm going through this stuff individually, okay? I'm going to tell you my genuine thoughts on this. Because everything that I said, I was hive-minded. I was just spouting BS out of my butt. I wasn't thinking about all the other factors of what I said. And I'm here to tell you the truth on it, all right? Here we go.
And it can be like its own thing.
Let's start from right here. Person. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
If you killed a baby.
This is latest one. You can tell. Okay. That's his latest one that he did. Wow, he died a few minutes ago.
That's murder.
We're not. He died.
But killing a fetus.
Okay.
This isn't murder.
Okay.
What species?
If you killed a baby, that's murder. But killing a fetus isn't murder.
What species is the fetus?
Let's see.
Human.
I'm gonna tell you my genuine thoughts on this. Okay?
Then how is it not murder?
Because it hasn't been born yet.
Why does that make it human?
Because that's when, like, it's not.
He's pro-life. He compared.
Without looking at.
Dependent on the mom, and it can be like its own thing.
Without looking at the phone, look at me. What should the penalty
Wait, what?
be for breaking into America?
Finish it?
Well.
Wait.
What should the penalty?
Oh.
Wait, sorry.
This guy just does. Dude, I was so. Honestly, let's see. I'm trying to find one where either. Yeah. Okay. Where? Where is the video? Is this it? I'm not saying. Okay, here it is. There's one that I was actually in. Dude, now is not the time for me to be lagging. I'm gonna throw my mom. I don't even care about the quality right now.
Have to drop out of college.
Number 2.
Let's back up. Just because that is insane. What did he say? You don't have to shoot him. That's literally just committing murder.
Get pregnant. It's like not like.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
If I just happen to be pregnant.
Okay, what is this?
Hold on, you don't happen to get pregnant. It's like not like getting COVID.
I know how
okay?
it works. I know how it works.
You don't get the flu.
I know.
How about
but
this?
Say
You
I got
take
pregnant.
responsibility for your orgasms and
What if
stop
that doesn't
eliminating
work?
people smaller than you.
Some women can't even control that. It's not their fault. Like if they get assaulted or something, if they get assaulted or raped, unwillingly raped, it's not that they're not willingly trying to get pregnant. Like they were forced into getting pregnant. So their option is to get an abortion, and honestly, I support it. I support that women should get an abortion. I support abortions. I don't.
So you're saying I should carry a baby and ruin my collegiate life?
No. If you're unwillingly impregnated, then no. You should just have an abortion and not have to give birth. Because the last thing you would want to do is give birth while you're still in college or not ready yet.
How about this? Instead of saying ruin, first of all, babies are a blessing. Stop talking at them as if they're some.
Yeah, they're a blessing, but like sometimes you don't get them in a blessed way. You know what I mean? As I said, unwillingly impregnated. Sometimes it's not a blessing to be pregnant. Hey, babies are a blessing. It's not all the time.
Sort of annoyance.
I will have to drop out of college.
Number 2, you play certain games, you win certain prizes. If you're gonna go,
True.
have sex,
So you're saying
Having doing the deed unprotected.
drop out of college
I don't know what to tell
support
you.
my
No,
child
I'm
and supporting my life.
I'm not okay. Now, if she was doing it unprotected and she got pregnant and she's like, "Wait, I don't want to have a child," then she has the full right to have an abortion. She has the full right. The full right to have an abortion. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you can't get an abortion. Well, probably because of Trump. But like, still. Hey, okay, what did I say? Well, probably because.
Support my child and supporting my life.
I'm not saying you can't get an abortion. Well, probably because. Okay. I don't know why I said well, probably. I did not mean it like that. But like, still. Hey. Mess around and find out. Low key. Well, okay. See, now I was just saying absolute bullcrap out of my butt. I don't know. I was just saying stupid.
I'm saying if you're going to engage in coitus, in the practice of having
chat. An abortion is getting rid of a baby. Okay, well, not necessary. It's eliminating the child while it's still developing.
Yeah, I'm just not.
I know it's not a debate.
Okay. If you unwillingly are impregnated, or you didn't expect to become pregnant and you don't want to have a child, then you fully have the right to have an abortion. Now, on to the next thing. On to the next thing right here. This is the big one. Okay,
a woman just because you dress.
And now I'm a woman.
Okay, no, but you don't become a woman just because you dress like a woman. So let me ask you a question. If I wear a
kind of true. You actually gotta like change stuff on your body. Cause I could show up to stream. I could pull up the stream in a maid outfit, but I'd still be a boy. Clothes doesn't define who. But I didn't think of the other factors. There's like dysphoria. If I pulled up to stream in a maid outfit, that would be me cross-dressing. Okay. That would be me cross-dressing. that wouldn't necessarily be me trying to look like a girl. Wait, hold on. That wouldn't necessarily be me being trans, because I personally am not transgender, but some other people out there, other people, of course, who don't like their gender, they're gonna dress like that. Like a girl who doesn't want to be a girl, they want to be a boy, they're gonna dress as a boy because they identify as one. That's not cross-dressing. That is not cross-dressing. That's transgenderism. Cross-dressing is when a cisgender person dresses in the opposite gender kind of clothing. Okay? You are as a person. Okay, chat? The clothes that you wear doesn't define you as a person. Okay? Okay, that's true. Clothes doesn't define you as a person entirely, but still, there's a reason why they label male clothes, female clothes. You know what I mean?
Disguise or a costume, do I become that thing? For example, if I dress with a sombrero and start talking with a Mexican
yeah, that's different. That's cultures, not gender identity.
accent, do I then become that culture?
No, because that's different race.
Okay,
That's
but then wait,
very
what?
Race, culture.
Why? How?
Okay, let me do this in a better scenario. Okay. Say I was dressed up as Jack the Ripper, right? Jack. Yeah, I don't know. I said Jack. I said say if I was dressed up as Jack the Ripper. That Jack the Ripper. That's not a gender. That's a character. Imagine I was dressed up as Jack the Ripper. Okay. Would I become same equipment? Does that make me a girl? No. If I dress, no, because I'm just dressed up as him. That doesn't mean I'm actually him. If I dress up, that's true, but that's a cost. That's for a costume, not. Is Miku? And does that make me Miku? Does that make? No, that's just me cross-dressing. Now, if someone transgender was doing that, then that would be either cosplaying / dressing how they genuinely feel like being. That's not cross-dressing. Make me a girl? No, because I still am just wearing different clothes.
Can I also just choose what culture I am?
Because you are born within a...
You can't choose the culture of what you want. Being trans isn't really a choice, Chad. Okay, being trans isn't a choice. It's how you genuinely feel, or how you genuinely feel what you want. Like, if I was trans, I would feel like I'm trapped in a boy's body, but I would be a girl. You know what I mean? I would identify as a female. That I would feel trapped in a boy's body.
culture you were born with.
But you were born as a man. So what is a woman?
Okay, he's just being.
What is a woman is whatever you want to be.
That actually is whatever you want to be. Hold on. Okay, this is a big one.
What age should kids be able to get things like going by?
I thought he.
With the med.
First of all, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, of
and
course.
So I'm going to have an opinion that very few people will ever tell you, which is I want you to be very cautious putting drugs into your system in the pursuit of changing your body.
Mm-hmm. True. You gotta be careful. I mean, yeah, you gotta be careful, but I'm pretty sure that y'all have already researched it. Since it's literally dealing with your body, you've researched it enough. You're willing to go through this. Putting stuff in your body. I would definitely. You go on test. In short, stuff in your body that's, in short, not supposed to be in there. Do you want to know why you get so many voice cracks when you go on testosterone? If you're female to male? Because you're not supposed to. Okay, well, not supposed to is a little bit of an it's a huge exaggeration. It's not necessarily you're not supposed to. It's just what natural, but at the same time, it's what's right for you, you know? Video play? You're not actually supposed to be that. Oh, yeah, it ain't. Yeah, it's totally like fine. It's totally not gonna have any weird side.
Encourage you to work on what's going on in your brain first. I think what you need first and foremost.
But that's literally how they feel. If they feel like, see, that's female to male. This person, female to male right here, as you know. That's what they already tried that. They already tried that. Okay, they probably have this for it. I don't know. He probably has this for you. I don't fully know. Hey, he's already tried that.
Most is just a diagnosis.
It's not just a diagnosis.
Just someone that is going to listen to what you've gone through, listen to what else is going on. My prayer for you.
It's not going to work.
And again, very few people will say this. I actually want to see you be comfortable in how you were born.
Yeah.
They've also tried that. But gender dysphoria kind of sucks. Because your brain is not feeling that way. It wants to be the opposite gender. People have tried that. People have tried that. You know what? Facts. Okay, not facts. He's speaking facts. Nah, no. I don't care. Not. He was not. He's okay. Whoa. No, I went way too far. Speaking facts. He's not. I do care. He was not speaking facts at all. Okay. You could be transgender for as long as like since what? 2019. Okay. Since 2019, you could be trans. You know what I mean? You can be trans anytime. I don't care. I don't really care. You do you. But you know what I mean? But like there's always a reason. There's no like, oh, I just felt like being a boy one day. No. And I don't want to be a girl anymore. There's always a reason. There's always a backstory to it. Yes, because they feel trapped. They feel trapped in a body that's not meant for them. If that makes any sense. They literally feel trapped. That's never no reason. That's the reason. Okay. Something made you feel like so uncomfortable to the point where you don't want to be a girl or a boy anymore. And you want to transition. There's always a backstory. You know, there is always a backstory. Okay, usually there's not always a backstory. Sometimes there is. The reason's different. Not everyone's the same. You don't have to put bad stuff into your system. Well, not necessarily bad stuff, but you don't have, because you feel uncomfortable with the way it's something. It's to experience things in general. You got to true life is about experiencing things in general, but it depends on what you want or need to experience. You have one life. Yeah. You're lucky if you have more chances of life. Die. People have died. Do you know how many Jewish people died? Do you think they could just... Okay, so oh my god. Oh my god. Just say it. Culture so that they wouldn't get killed. Saying, oh, I don't want to get killed, so I'm not going to be Jewish anymore. I'm going to be, what, Christian or something. No, I literally compared religions. I am stupid, dude. Chat. Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, you know. He was not right about any of this. And neither was I. Okay? That's why I'm here now, to tell you my genuine thoughts on this. That's how it was back then. Obviously, we were born. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough out there. Company, be famous or successful, or not settling down, not get... Okay, oh, whoa. What did I just say? You can't just say, wait, never mind, I don't want to do this anymore. That's true. You can't really go back once you do some types of transitions, but sometimes most of the time you don't really want to go back. You know? Most of the time, you don't even want to go back. So there's like, once you're like that, once you put the essential things first. That is one of their essential things. That literally is one of their essential things. It is. Get a house. Get a car. Do the essential things in life. That is an essential thing for them. That's an essential thing. That's an essential thing in general. Make sure that you, yes, you, are who you truly want to be. And then focus on the other things. Unless, of course, you already have, like, the car planned out. Like, you already have a car. But make sure that you don't put it last. Okay, don't put yourself last. First. Hell, even get married. Or get a partner. What? You don't look like I was just playing with that stupid thing. Girl, so you're just gonna be a boy? Work out. Nothing better. Okay, what? It's not a choice, bro. It's not a choice to become trans. Like, it's literally not a choice. Okay. Chad, it's literally not a choice. Some people have tried working out. Some people have tried a lot of other things to pass as the gender that they are, okay? Than a natty. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for yapping for like 10 minutes, but I just had to get that out of the way.
That you might not feel that way, but I think that is something that you can achieve. I think that with the right team and the right people, you don't have to wage war on your body. You can learn to love your body.
Yeah, they've tried that.
True. T-shirt.
True. True. Okay, that t-shirt's stupid. They've tried to love themselves, but they can't. They can't until until they transition. Then they'll love themselves. That's that's. Oh, how do you think?
What do you do with them?
I try to find the most humane way of sending them back to our country, but
I mean, yeah. Hold on. Only people who illegally come into the U.S. shouldn't really be arrested or anything, but what? Also, the thing I said about Kendrick Lamar and how he's not a poet. Rappers are poets. Kendrick Lamar, obviously, you know, shouldn't really be a role model for like what Supreme Court, anything with like high authority kind of stuff, like FBI type stuff. You know what I mean? Abortion is wait, what? Abortion is not worse than a Holocaust. It is not. What? Dude, what the hell is wrong with me, bro? What is wrong with me? You just said it.
Are you gonna like discriminate against me?
No, I'm actually.
See?
The people that you know.
Okay, what's this one? It's not just tailored to your needs. Okay, whoa. I don't like Trump at all. He's stupid. Trump's stupid. True, Trump is literally. But I actually agree with this guy. Trump is stupid. Trump sucks. I'm surprised he's not dead. I'm sad he's not dead. Equality is not just tailored to your needs. I mean, it's tailored to both of the parties' needs. Okay.
I mean, I have service members in my family that were Vietnam War vets, and I think calling them suckers and losers.
No, never in the Atlantic. National security losers. That is not correct.
Chad, what are we playing? That was horrible, dude. That was horrible. Chat. I deeply apologize for everything that I have said during that stream, during those moments. It was very wrong of me to say those things. I was high-minded, but I was here to tell you the genuine truth on it. Okay. I will not bury my head into politics or debates like this ever again. I'm deeply sorry. I deeply apologize, and I partake in my actions. I'm sorry. I deeply apologize. And I'll never do that again. I support all genders, all races. I support abortions. I support everything good. You know what I mean? I support everything good. Equality isn't tailored to just both the parties' needs. It's tailored. Well, hold on. Equality is where everyone gets treated right on how they feel. People's feelings matter. Okay, just because they're not normal to you doesn't mean that they're not a human. Okay, if they don't seem human to you, get over it and treat them like a person. Because we're all human beings and we only have one chance on this planet. Okay. That's all I had to say for y'all, though. Sorry y'all had to watch this again. I might not stream tomorrow, but love y'all, chat. Okay. As usual, don't forget to stay happy, always get hydrated. And I'll see y'all. Alright? Peace out, chat.